Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I got something new for you that the Lord has been pushing in my heart, and I know it was tough when I received it, but it's the Word of God and it's amazing. So I hope God reveals it to you that way that He revealed it to me. So Numbers 20. Moses is with the Israelites, and the Israelites are just complaining about everything. So they're telling Moses, you know what, Moses, like, why don't you go tell God this and this? So Moses goes with Aaron and they begin to talk with God, and God tells them in verse 8, it says, as the people watch, speak to the rock over there and it will pour out its water. You will provide enough water from the rock to satisfy the whole community and their livestock. So God gives Moses and Aaron a command, and he's telling them, okay, all you need to do is go talk to this rock and water will flow out of it. So Moses, he goes, and it says, so Moses did as he was told. He took the staff from the place where it was kept before the Lord. Then he and Aaron summoned the people, right? So then verse 11, it says, then Moses raised his hand and struck the rock twice with the staff, and water gushed out, so the entire community and their livestock drank their fill. So if we read this, we say, awesome, Moses, you know, you did what you were told and the water came out and God showed up. Great, everybody's happy. But to be honest, the Lord keeps telling Moses, you know, because you didn't trust me enough to demonstrate my holiness to the people of Israel, you will not lead them into the land I am giving them. And this, it was tough, because normally you would read it and you would say, wow, you know, God did what he had to do. But Moses didn't do what he had to do. He obeyed God half-heartedly, not wholeheartedly. God told Moses to speak to the rock. And in previous verses, we see that Moses was a little insecure about the way that he spoke. He spoke differently than the others, so he was insecure in that. And the Lord knew that because he was insecure in that he wanted to demonstrate to his people so they know that it was God and not Moses doing that, the water gushing. And Moses goes, and instead of speaking to the rock, he hits it. And many times in our life, we think that we are obeying God, and God tells us to do something, and we do it halfway. We don't do it fully, trusting God that he told us to do it a specific way because he wanted his glory to be shown. So today, I want to encourage you and I want to tell you, what have you maybe not been obeying God fully in? What have you half obeyed him in? And maybe you're saying, but what I'm doing is okay. It's not bad. But are you trusting God enough to say, okay, Lord, even if I'm gonna feel embarrassed for a little bit, or maybe if it's gonna make me look bad for a little bit, but if your name is glorified, that's all I care about. And when the Lord was speaking this to me, like, we're hindering the Lord's blessing when we don't fully obey him. And I put here, you're holding back God's glory to be shown fully. It's either full obedience or no obedience at all. Trust God that when he tells you to do something or to stop doing something, you'll do it fully and not just halfway. So as sons and daughters of God that know the truth, that know to listen to his voice, that we may just stop for a little bit and say, okay, God, you know, I don't want to be like Moses and just halfway obey you, and still you always show up. But I want to be able to see the promised land. I want to be able to finish what you have told me to start. So today I encourage you to just go some time alone with the Lord and just say, God, you know, what am I not obeying you in? What am I not fully obeying you in? Will you just speak to me and open my heart to reveal that to me? So I just pray that as sons and daughters of God, we may be able to get that revelation of wanting to please God, not because we're going to look good, but because his glory is going to be shown to his people. So today, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Go ahead and like it, comment, share, do whatever you got to do. And let's just obey God in what he tells us to do. It's hard at times, but at the end, at the long run, it's so worth it because he glorifies himself. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.